Hey. I don't know if I can't hear you, Eric, if you're talking. What's up? I still can't hear you. Nice forehead. Looks good. I know why.
I think it's
hello.
audio.
I'm stupid.
Your audio.
I'm stupid.
It's probably on the wrong.
Yep, it is. I can hear you.
Oh
I can hear
my.
you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's me. We're back.
Well,
Hello. Hello.
Where's your video? You can't see your pretty face.
this is for you, Tom.
We would. I don't have any hope for me. We would have figured that out a lot faster if Shep had got on time, but he decided not to get on until 4 minutes ago. So life's good.
Hey, at least I woke up. I could have slept till fucking like 7.
Yeah, that'd be really awesome.
Hey, it's 5:30 p.m.
Whoa, we get out up there. All right.
I need to get this camera balanced.
Welcome to the 100th episode of the podcast. It's pretty wild. What?
You guys are legends.
Legends that we've done
For
this for
accomplishing.
100 times.
Wait, are we going right now?
Yes, we're live. We've been live.
Are we?
It doesn't have the same effect.
It doesn't. It's upsetting. It's okay.
I kind of felt it.
What's up, Eric's? Good to see you.
Hey guys.
How are you holding up?
Bro, we're good. Michelle's looks like we're gonna be a few days late here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is she still
So-
feeling? Ready to?
Miserable.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Let's Shep.
What up?
Let's get into it. You slut.
Okay, question. Do you want titty or no titty?
No titty. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure we can get kicked out of Twitch for that.
We're copping a titty. Just put it under like pools, hot tubs, and porn or whatever the fuck they got over there.
No.
Are we on IRL right now?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit. Not today.
Hot tub, flop my titties around like the girls do and make hella money.
For whatever reason, the stream stops. Shep did something stupid, and I'm ending it and deleting it and then restarting.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got how many episodes pretty good, so...
One.
You were the one that dropped that bomb in the one episode that we had to bleep out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Surprised you guys haven't been banned for partial nudity.
I know, right? This kid.
We're just getting a little shoulder action. It's okay. They don't know that I'm in my underwear too, so...
Well, now they do. Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna get any more guests. It might just be us. So let's do this. Whatever. We got one of our new drivers in the chat, so he might comment. And then Kluge made some comments. Daisy's in the comments. Let's get wild. Eric, what do you want to talk about first?
I want to talk about that bicycle behind you. Is that a Zwift setup? Are you racing people online?
No.
Virtual bicycling?
No.
Peloton?
No, the screen is just so I can watch something while I'm cycling to kill time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't know what I want to talk about. I'm just happy to be here, man.
It's
It's
been a wild journey.
Really proud of you and Shep, man. 100 episodes is like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I had a podcast and it lasted like 10 episodes. I was burnt as hell, dude. I couldn't do it.
It's tough, but it's fun, and it keeps us communicating without totally killing ourselves every day.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I want to kill him. Sometimes I really want to kill him.
I thought you guys would be holding hands for this episode
No.
in person.
No. Especially if he was late like he was today, and we were in person. No, he'd be
still
dead.
wouldn't have been there, chances are.
No, he'd probably still have 10 minutes before he got here.
Closer to 6.
Hey,
Yeah.
oop.
Well, can't you walk over to his house right now?
No, we're too far away.
yeah.
We used to be able to.
Yeah.
What?
Josh, thank
I'm like
you
10
for
minutes
hosting.
away now.
Appreciate
Oh
you.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be one house.
Wow.
It's probably better that way because Tom would have dead ass just came over and wrung my neck.
Oh, yeah.
While I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, I would have barged
So-
in and just killed you. Just
Squid
straight
Games.
murder. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, let's do a little bit of. We'll go into NASCAR a little bit, and then we'll kind of just shoot the shit and do our thing. And then I'll answer Kluge's questions, and then yeah.
Kluge!
I don't know if he's actually still here.
Oh.
If you
All
are,
right, well,
love you,
I sound
Kluge.
like a dumbass then. So.
Kluge, please. I love you.
How's Sean not here?
I don't know. He
Okay.
said he was going to be on. He had things to talk about too. Whatever. I'm nobody's favorite. It's fine.
We don't talk about enough racing, guys.
Racing?
Okay. Racing.
Well, I can talk about this NASCAR picture that he posted.
Which one?
Kluge posted.
Which one was it? The Joe Gibbs one?
Only I am. Someone in a FedEx uniform says only I'm allowed to wreck
Okay,
people.
that's Denny Hamlin.
Kyle Busch says everything sucks. My car, my pit crew, my team, and the other cars on track.
Yep.
And then this guy, this grizzly-looking guy, sponsored by
Martin Truex Jr.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Yep.
He looks like he's been in a cave for a while, a caveman. Everyone thinks that they should race me, and they should just let me pass them.
Yes.
And then there's a quote from you, Tom, on the bottom right. My good friend Larson bumped me once 8 months ago. I still won't talk to him.
Okay, that's Christopher Bell. I understand the reference. I get it. But not me. I wish it was me. The dude makes money racing. Okay?
Oh, well, it's not. Okay.
But he's a bitch.
Damn. So
I
you'd be
mean,
like,
he's probably not. I just whatever. He costed me a race once. It's
Isn't
fine.
he number 20?
He is number 20, and we're number 20. So
He's pretty cool. He
should be cool, but
he's like an underdog. He's like a young Tom Brady.
what? No. Oh, Tom Brady
You
was
guys
an
were talking
underdog.
about, so I don't know how that.
Tom Brady was an underdog for 1 year, and
So,
then he's
Yeah.
now he's the GOAT.
When he was drafted and then he got thrown in as quarterback, that was his underdog season.
Yeah,
The next 30 that followed, we was.
just the greatest ever. Are you a Tom Brady fan?
No.
Were you a Giants?
Let's
Are
go
you a Giants?
Eli Manning.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You
Man-
see that banter
Manning
between
Manning
him
brothers.
and
Let's
Eli?
go. What's up?
You see that banter between him and Eli where fucking
I'd rather
Tom
play
was like,
Peyton or whatever.
I enjoyed my games with Peyton more, and then Eli was like, yeah, I liked our games too. I
Yeah.
was like, bitch.
That's because they lost.
David Tyree.
Bitch.
Hey, so I bought my tickets to the Miami Grand Prix.
Oh, you're actually going?
It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're going.
That's cool. Where are you? I don't even know what the track looks like, but where are you guys sitting?
Basically, we're at the exit of a high-speed left-hand turn. So they're going to come in hot. And then I'm trying to think of what turn it reminds me of. Kind of like turn 1 at Suzuka, except it's left.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool.
And maybe a little bit longer, so they'll have more speed through the corner.
That's because it's going around Hard Rock Arena, right? Or Center, or
Maybe.
whatever it's called.
Maybe. It's turn 8, I think.
Okay. I'll
But
have
basically,
to
they'll
look.
be setting people up. I think they'll be setting people up for passes. I'm not so sure there's going to be any actual passing in it. Oh, it's also on. Speaking of Suzuka, like the left-hand turn onto the back straight. It's like a sweeping left turn.
Oh.
It's like one of those.
Okay, yeah.
It's like one of those turns.
That's sweet.
Should be cool.
That's in May.
Yeah, next May.
May. Yeah,
Maybe they'll try to be-
I'm still trying to get it worked out to where I can go to. I'm not sure. It just depends on when training and stuff happens. So
That's going to be something.
that'd be
you need
cool.
to
We can
worry
meet
about.
up and say
Yeah,
hi.
dude. Well, if not, I mean, I'm moving back up north, I think, in May. So
Oh, yeah, you remember you saying that. Then we'll be even closer.
HW Racing meetup.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to come to Walk-ins?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Nice.
we still gotta get that. We still gotta get that vlog going.
Well, I mean, if you went with us, you could have, but you didn't, so.
I was working.
Yeah, and I gave you plenty of notice, and you neglected to do it until the week before.
I was.
I bet
working.
if it was an NHRA event, you would have been there.
No.
No, no, he would have avoided that like a plague. Oh shit. Okay, all right. Well, NASCAR. Let's get into it. Oh, Josh. You're not in this Discord, or I would say yes. Sorry.
What did he say?
He said he would join in, but it's like a separate Discord that we haven't used. So sorry.
Been a while.
We'll do it. I'll get you on at some point though. That'd be cool. So we had the Martinsville race. I didn't watch any of it because my TV refused to load the race. It just played the same like 10 minutes of a clip, so that was cool. But there was some drama towards the end of the race. We had Alex Bowman spun Denny Hamlin, and that's why that meme was created, because Denny's a crybaby and was just like, that's not how you race, whatever. But he's done it like 300 times, so it's whatever.
I do.
But we had it was a lot of whining in the media, in the post race media, a lot of name calling, and it got to the point where good old Kyle Busch said some words, or said a word, and now he like
He's saying
preempted. What?
He's saying the Shep word.
Yeah. And he preemptively like went on Twitter and was like, I said some things. I apologize. I was in the heat of the moment, whatever. And I think he's going to get fined. But there's like some weird controversy where like someone else said it throughout the year and they didn't get any fines or issues, suspensions, or anything like that. But it was Haley Deegan, and now because it's Kyle Busch, he's gonna get fined. So it's.
Can you read the tweet?
Yeah, definitely.
We've talked about that before, though. Like the
double standard.
Who's getting penalized? Yeah.
It's
Like who's gonna get penalized and who isn't? I don't know.
And obviously Kyle Busch is like the least liked person in whatever. But all right, he goes, in one of my post-race interviews, I used a word I should never have used, and I want to apologize for it. And that was it, and he hasn't said anything since.
Oh.
He used the R word, but he called one of the drivers on track a blank, and yeah.
Those with mental handicaps.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I thought it was the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't even know how to talk about it because I don't know.
No, right? You can't. It's obviously like one of those. Are you stupid? First, why would you even think you could say something like that? I know you're in the heat of the moment, but like you've been in the heat of the moment for almost 20 years.
Well, what's his fuck was in the heat of the moment, dropped the N-bomb. So
right, that's what I mean. Like you've been in the moment, and you know. Granted, I mean, not that what Kyle Larson is okay, but he wasn't doing it on like he wasn't in the middle of an interview and dropped it. He was like fucking around like a dumbass and did dumbass things. Again, not okay what he did, but Kyle Busch was in. See, this is where we shouldn't have gone live because now I'm struggling.
I think.
Here's a question: do you think his apology is sincere? Because I don't. That was
No.
very like just.
No, it was
He was just
a
like
half-assed tweet.
sorry.
Like, you guys don't respect me. I don't respect you. See you later.
Or was it a Britney Spears moment? Oops, I did it again.
Oh yes, but no, I don't think it was very sincere, and he should get fined absolutely, and if they want to, I mean, they suspended Larson for saying words like that too, but it was, I mean, it's a little different of a. It's one of those. There is no precedent, and I think that's what kills NASCAR. Is that they aren't consistent.
That's the thing. Well, could somebody make the argument that one word is worse over the other? You know what I mean? That's where they're going to be like, this one bad, this one finable, this one blah blah blah. This has this has this, and then you get a whole bunch of different rules for different things, and it just kind of all turns into a clusterfuck.
Right.
So
they need to have like a rule, like a written rule or something, where it's like this list of words, and then there could be subject to change or whatever, or subject to judgment or whatever it is. Is punishable by this, whatever, and not just be like, he might get fined, he might get suspended.
Fines are also a joke.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these guys are millionaires. Why? And most of the time, what's that?
Kevin Durant got fined $25,000 the other day for throwing a basketball into the stands.
That's awesome.
Did the math, and that equates to 3.5 minutes of his game time.
But see, that's a joke. That is a joke. These guys make too much money for fines, especially when, in certain cases, the team's just going to pay for it for them. How many times, like in Formula One, has a fine been paid for by the team when it was supposed to be paid for by the driver?
I mean, that's not just an easy way for whatever league to just milk money, though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's one where they can tell the fans that they're doing something about it, not actually do something about it, and still get a little bit of money too.
That's like the NFL. They're throwing out fines for head-to-head contacts and like super aggressive hits and shit. It's like they're like, fine here, fine here, fine here.
Especially when the guys are making $2.2 million a game.
There was no consistency to the fines. It was to ease the people saying, hey, we're making the game safer, while the NFL is over there hemorrhaging money out of all their players, just throwing it in this big collective pool so they could beat off into it.
Yeah, what do they do with that? Like,
it goes to Goodell and fucking every other.
Well, I mean, Goodell makes $40 million a year.
I know, I saw that. That was insane. I'm surprised I haven't seen more backlash about that. People being pissed.
But the thing is, like, if you think about it, he technically earned it because he's increased the revenue of NFL every year to where his percentage is still lower than a lot of CEOs' salaries. It's the
easiest job in the world.
Oh, absolutely. It sells itself. It 100% sells itself. But
and inflation is their increase in revenue. So there you go.
Yep.
You literally could be just like a puppet.
Right. That's how most big.
What do I know?
Big three sports are. They're all jokes like that.
No sports manager.
You could do it.
I'm just a sim racer.
I'm just a sim racer, son.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the NASCAR race it finished with Alex Bowman winning, and as he's doing burnouts, Denny's parked in front of him, so he can't finish his burnout, and just kind of. Listen, like I get being really upset about almost getting your season ruined or whatever it was. But the dude won. Let him have this celebration. Talk to him in the pits. Don't be like that's also dangerous. What if you got out of the car and you were still driving around him? Yeah, I don't know. That should be a fine.
That's some funny drama. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Michelle. Like my wife watches Gossip Girl. It's like some Gossip Girl drama.
Great show.
God, you're a bitch, Tom.
I am forced to watch it.
And you don't love it?
Well, I do know a lot about it now. It's just what's on when we're going to bed.
It's an amazing show.
So,
and you should respect it.
It's like I'm from the Upper East Side in a way.
That'd be nice. A lot of money.
Let's change the subject before I dig myself any deeper.
When's is it next week? The next Formula One race? In, Mexico. That'll be cool because there's still 5 races.
This is like coming down on the wire.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're still fighting, and it's not because he normally wins it already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a great season.
Max could do it.
I kind of hope he does, but I also kind of don't because Max fans are like Bill's Mafia fans. The worst.
I'm Bill's Mafia this year, dude. Throw me through a table. Bill's the best team in the NFL. Woo!
I need you to stop. You make me want to vomit.
I feel like all the Lewis fans have left Team Lewis.
Oh yeah. What do you think they're gonna hop ship to George?
George will have a huge fan base.
He's a pretty likable guy.
Okay, Lewis.
Except
The
for
only thing I
fact
know
that he
about
hit
Lewis.
Botas in the head after a 200-mile-an-hour crash. I don't like him for that.
No.
The only thing I know about Lewis is 10 out of 10 would smash.
He's a good looking dude. He's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
He's no Jon Snow.
See him on the news in the, what is it, GQ, whatever.
Tom likes the Northerners.
I do like the Northerners.
Like the Celtic type, like Kevin Magnuson.
Yeah. Josh says I would have hoped Lewis would get it this year if Lewis didn't sign for another 2 years, but he did. So now he wants Max to win. I gotcha. If you're saying if it was going to be like his last hurrah, that'd be kind of cool to go out with like the record and whatnot. Maybe that's what he was going to do. Do you think? I wonder if that's why he signed. Maybe he signed because he knew it was going to be a really tough battle and wasn't sure if he was going to win or not. I doubt it.
Makes sense.
Or he's just. I don't actually because he wasn't excited about the new car either. So maybe that is. I don't know.
I think I'm more of a Mercedes fan than a Lewis fan. And pre-black paint scheme, I like the silver better.
Silvero, bring it back. Bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got some cool cars.
Oh, you know what I saw on YouTube Live yesterday?
What's that?
The FIA World Endurance Karting Championship race.
Those guys are wild.
It was sick.
All right,
there was an American on pole.
Really?
And he came in fourth.
Shep, you know how like those dudes in the MotoGP are crazy?
Yeah.
These guys are also crazy because they're going like 130 miles an hour.
No.
Yes, they are. And the straightaways, those guys are wild.
I think they're touching maybe 45, 50.
Is it really? I thought it was way faster than that.
They're 14 years old.
Yeah?
I think they're touching
We'll have to
they're
look it
not
up.
shifter cars.
They're not. Okay, never mind. The shifter carts are wild.
Those are wild.
Those guys are wild. All right, never mind. Those guys. Sorry. So, okay, retract my statement. They're not going 140 miles an hour.
But they're going fast.
But they're going fast for little dudes without any cockpit.
Yeah, I'd do that.
That would be awesome.
I would like to do that.
That's like the series that guy who threw the front bumper, right?
Oh, maybe.
I think.
I don't know. I just know that that's where a lot of F1 drivers came up.
Yeah. Karting.
They mentioned Lando Norris won it, amongst others.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure all of them won it at some point.
I think they said.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite driver?
On the grid?
Yeah.
Or in general?
On the grid. And in general, both.
Are we going...
For in general, it can be as far
categories.
back as you want, and then for on the grid, just pick one.
So it goes Nicky Lauda.
Okay.
Nico Rosberg.
Oh. Hot take.
And then on the grid, Kevin Magnuson's out. He was my man.
I did like Kevin. Kevin's cool.
I really liked him. And who else?
Also drove number 20.
Obviously, I'd have to say Lewis is my favorite on the grid. He's just a beast. But I've got mad respect now for Esteban Ocon for holding off that win.
Yeah.
What race was that? Portugal, where Fernando Alonso held off Lewis for 10 laps.
That was so cool. I loved the post race thing where he just followed Esteban so that he just give him a hug. It's that's such a cool teammate moment where Fernando's never been known for that, and now he's nah, this is my guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you have so many good drivers like Vettel and Alonso and Lewis and then there's Leclerc and Verstappen. It's almost impossible to just pick one.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's not because Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, sorry. No, I like him. I like him.
He's good.
I don't know. when I first got into Formula One, I didn't think he had many fans because he wasn't like a Formula, like a champ. I didn't understand the fan bases yet because I was new to it. So I was like, I'm gonna pick Daniel Ricciardo. Also, he's number 3. Dale Earnhardt. Didn't really understand anything else about Formula One yet, and then I fell in love with him because he's hilarious and a goofball, whatever. Cover your mouth, Shep. Jesus.
I like opening wide for the fans.
Okay. All right.
Hell yeah, brother!
Thank
There we
you.
are.
And then I realized that everybody loves him and that I'm no longer unique and I feel weird. So it is what it is.
I was trying to convince Michelle to name this baby Lando.
That would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She obviously didn't go for it. No, that's...
I pulled out all the names. All the F1 names.
That's awesome. I was trying to get Tay to go for like an old Roman name like Tiberius and call him Ty or something. And
Spartacus.
yeah. She was not a fan.
I'm gonna name my baby Megatron.
Octavius, something like that.
Maybe Optimus Prime.
Awesome. So we settled for our Charlotte or Charlie from Top Gun. I didn't say that live though. Don't tell her I said that. She refuses to acknowledge, so that's why we named her Charlie. Okay.
And she's listening right now.
Come on. She's first of all, she's definitely not.
Come on, no, she's
the Top Gun reference. That's funny.
Yeah. Josh likes Botas and
love Botas.
The one where he threw the bumper was just like a regular karting. He thinks a regular effort, like just one of those regular races, not the championship race. I do like Botas a lot, actually. He's a very relaxed dude, and he doesn't take shit, which is awesome. And
he keeps his cool.
Yeah. And
there's a beast in there though.
And he's gotten a lot of shit and gotten a lot of shit calls towards him, from Mercedes and whatnot, which makes you feel for the guy. But he's taken it with a grain of salt and done his best. And I hope he kicks some ass in the alphas. I really do.
Yeah. Oh, who would you have dinner with?
Who would I have dinner with?
On the grid.
All right. How many? Do I just pick one? Is it just one?
Just one.
Just one. See, Danny
5
would be...
seconds.
What?
Over.
Danny would be awesome
30.
because he's hilarious. But
What?
Vettel. He's
That's a good choice.
He's the most interesting because he has so much knowledge that he could speak on, and he's known so many people like Mick and Michael, and it'd be cool to hear him talk about his relationships with them and stuff.
I don't know. I might go with Botas on that. Seems like a Kimi Räikkönen-esque character at a dinner party.
Yeah. I'm going to have the steak and potatoes, and I'm not really going to talk.
Well, no, I think he'd loosen up.
Yeah. Get him a couple beers.
Shep,
he'd loosen up all right.
Shep, what are you doing?
Shep, who are you gonna?
What are you talking about? I'm just sitting here, dog. I'm getting you in a little Playboy pose.
Okay.
I got the titties out.
Have you seen Drive to Survive? Because Kluge and I told you to watch it, and I doubt you have, because you're a bum.
No, I don't even remember you guys telling me to watch it.
Of course. Do you know anybody on the grid?
First of all, Drive to Survive.
Is what?
Lewis.
It's I just can't tolerate the engine sounds. The V10 engine sounds like I can't tolerate it.
It's also like for people who actually watch the races, it's a joke because of how much they blow everything up and make it dramatic, and when it's really not. But
yeah, so y'all gonna have me watch this?
No,
I don't actually watch the races.
But it's a
I'm
great.
Come into it being like, dude,
I think it's a good way to get.
It's
a good way to get introduced to it.
Watch the YouTube highlights.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
I have done that before.
It's 5 minutes of your day. Who are you gonna watch? Who you gonna have dinner with?
I only know fucking Lewis and Max, so
pick one.
Right.
And I don't even know them. I just know their names.
One of them.
Yeah, I just go off their names. All right.
Lewis is hotter, so
okay, I was gonna say, you said Lewis was hotter, and Lewis I think he'd be way more interesting to talk to than Max, just because he does so much. with his
I
life.
just be looking at him the whole time.
And he knows a bunch of rich people. Maybe he'll talk some shit about rich people. You're ridiculous.
Fucking, that's my snack. Goddamn.
I agree, Josh. I agree.
God,
Yeah.
that's funny.
God. You're the worst. For everybody watching, we do have some cool news that I will announce next week pertaining our 2022 season.
Oh.
I don't even know.
You know.
What?
It wasn't like we weren't sure on how it was gonna play out, but you know what it is.
Okay.
We'll talk. Well, next week. Yeah. Next week we announce it. Next week. I'm not gonna do it on the 100th episode. I can't take away from the 100th episode. Come on.
Can we take a moment to just shout out all the team members who've been freaking awesome?
Yeah. Well, we'll start with new guy, Josh. Welcome.
Josh,
Glad to have you.
He's awesome.
Eric, welcome. Well, thanks. Yep.
Been here for a minute.
Yep. We got the French connection, Julian Benjamin.
Cyril.
Is it okay? We were
Cyril.
very confused. Okay, is it Cyril? Okay,
No, Cyril.
Cyril
And then Thomas.
and okay.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. Love you. Falcon,
Yeah.
painter, awesome. Also racer.
Max.
Also,
Got
Tom
Max.
Glover.
Yeah, he is my secret lover.
Max is
Actually, not even
dope.
secret. Got Max. Max, miss you. Can't wait to see you back.
Nürburgring goat.
He's the dude. I remember the best memory I have with Max is that we were doing the community race, our little invite, and he's like, "I'm not good at ovals," and then proceeds to put 10 car links on all of us.
Mhm.
I'm not good at. It wasn't even a like a car that normally goes on the ovals, and he's just like, "See ya, I'm out. I'm fasting all of you. Suck it."
And then, can I just say Remy come back? Where's Remy?
Yeah, baby, come back.
He's still here, but he's not.
He's busy
He
boy.
told me he's coming back.
Busy boy. It's tough when you're busy, and summers are really busy. I get it. We've got Christian. Christian has joined like the oval side and helped us with our league races. So appreciate you, Christian. Jason, another oval guy. Got Nacho, oval guy.
Hey, Ross. Ross from the roadside.
Rossum Sawsome.
Yeah. Patrick boy.
I was gonna see if he was gonna pop, if he would want to pop on and talk with us and tell us about his grid life season.
Lucas, come back.
Lucas, come back. I think
Right.
he also said when 22 starts he's gonna come back. He was busy through the summer or whatever. Jennifer, Jeremy. We have a great team. Sean, why did we forget Sean?
But the best,
That's easy.
Sean Kluge.
Yeah, Sean.
we literally, Sean's a legend.
Well, he deserves to be forgotten for a little bit because he did that to me. Told me he was going to
He's
come on
supposed to be here right now.
and then didn't show up. You were forgotten for half a second. Okay.
Sean, I understand things happen. Tom does not understand that. I was late and by only 20 minutes, and I got my head chewed off.
Because
so.
we had this planned, and I literally made posts about it so that people would
sleep.
watch.
I sleep. I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to pay attention.
I have an issue, okay? Like when I'm tired and I lay my sleepy head down, I sleepy in like 5 seconds.
Did you put alarm on?
No.
So
forgot.
there's your problem. It's still a you problem.
Oh yeah, Kluge, you're good too, buddy.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Kluge, thanks for being on, bitch. Fuck you.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Gotta defend him.
And, there's a few others, but they're not showing their face.
Yeah. They're like our alternates that keep quiet, and then once in a while when they pop on, we'll celebrate them.
We do want to celebrate them,
We do.
but we also need to have multiple entries. So we should be recruiting a little.
We are. The recruiting has begun. We'll say, 22 recruiting has begun. Bring your
I'm gonna
friends.
resurrect my posts.
Hell yeah. Bring them
Get
back.
into the interviews.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Take to Reddit, boys.
Reddit. It's been...
Reddit is where we found all of our best drivers.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that,
Actually, no, it's not.
Giuseppe reached out to me the other day,
No way.
and he said that if we'd have him, he'd like to hop in for an endurance race or two.
Wasn't Giuseppe from like way back?
That's a throwback.
The last race he did the first Nürburgring with us,
I remember that.
and then we got effed over by iRacing, and then
Yes.
Lucas left, or not Lucas, Luke.
No. Well,
Yeah, that thing happened,
at that moment.
but
That was fun.
That's whatever.
I
That's
remember
whatever.
Giuseppe was cool.
Yeah, Josh, if you got drivers, I'll message you.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
I heard Josh knows some people.
If you know some people, we're always down for people.
Good people.
Good people. Active people. Willing to
We look for-
contribute.
Thoroughbreds.
Noble steeds, if you will. That was
Tom
lame.
likes them noble steeds.
I do. Can't beat a noble steed.
Shep
you know
is
what
the noble steed.
Fuck yeah, baby.
I'm saying? Some people high up in the industry. Wait. He knows people. Okay.
Who does?
All right. Oh, Josh.
Don't
he
show him
said-
the podcast.
He said some people high up. Yeah. Don't, if they're high up in the industry.
Show them the podcast.
Oh, he's joking. He's joking.
Oh, you bitch.
Tricked me. He tricked me. It's fine.
You got tricked? Oh no, you got played.
Yeah, I did. I'm gullible. It's fine.
I am too.
You should have hit him with the D's nuts, Josh.
I do have to answer Kluge's questions. He said, "What do we think about Denny's comments towards Bowman and towards Chase Elliott fans?" So I think he called Chase Elliott fans like they're stupid people that blindly follow a cult like person or whatever. And
Chase Elliott fan.
then he called Denny, or he called Bowman a hack, like shouldn't be on the track, whatever.
Yo, he was salty. What
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
oh yeah. Well, I do agree with him towards the Chase Elliott fans. They're blind and they think they can't do anything wrong. I was in that same boat when Dale Jr. was on track because I was a blind Dale Jr. fan. He couldn't do no wrong. He's the best. Don't talk to me any otherwise. So I agree. Well, I agree with his. He probably shouldn't have said it because that was stupid. But I agree that they are blind and cannot understand when someone does something wrong. But the Bowman thing, Bowman has proven it multiple times that he can win races. So that was dumb. That was a dumb statement. Who wins at Phoenix? So if this is the final playoff race, you got Truex, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, and Chase Elliott. If it's any other person than Larson, I don't care. Larson deserves to win because he's won 1,700 races. So as long as it's not Chase or Denny, whatever. Both
If
of
Chase
them.
wins again, are we putting on the tinfoil hat?
Oh, for sure. For sure. The dude sucked all year. And then, well, he didn't really suck all year, but he was just like, okay. But whatever. And then how big will the margin of victory be tonight at Watkins Glen for our next gen championship? Falcon's going to destroy us.
Oh god.
I think he's going to have... shit. Ross
Dude,
is going.
Falcon uses a G27.
And he's great. Phenomenal.
I don't. His speed with that wheel and pedals is ridiculous. Dude.
Yeah, he's so good. I'm gonna say it's gonna be between him and Ross, is my guess. And as much as Ross is phenomenal, the NASCAR is a very different beast to handle, especially on a road course. And I think he was still within a second of Falcon's best time or something like that. So I think, and it's a 31 lap race. I think we have to do 2 pit stops, maybe 1 pit stop, something like that.
Ooh.
Or no, it's multiple. I think it's it's two. It's one or two pit stops.
Tip stops.
So I think my guess is if he gets a clean race and no one messes with him, it'll be like a 5-second lead on Ross, and then Ross will have like a 15-second lead on the rest of us. They're gonna lap me 5 times, so there's that. I
wonder
love
how that'll kick out.
I love walk-ins, but
Ross is definitely fast.
I'm shite in this.
But Falcon is consistent AF.
Yeah, and Falcon used to run some truck leagues that did road courses, and I mean he learned so much about that stuff and got so good, and he's kicking ass. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a big gap, but it'll be fun. We'll have a fun time, and that's. So after this ends, we're gonna be live again at like 7:45, and we'll go wild for a 31 lap race at Watkins. The race starts at 8:30. If you want to skip practice, come hang out with us at 8:30.
I can't wait to get my wheel, man.
It'll be my point of view until we get a big enough field so that I can just broadcast it myself. But currently it's a small enough field where I got to race, even though I suck. So bear that in mind. I'm sorry.
It's gonna get bigger.
Yeah, no, we've grown in numbers every week.
The Discord is phenomenal. It's a work of art.
Kluge did great. I cannot take any credit. The only thing I did for this league was I do the sessions and shit, but and then I did the rule book, and that was it. And I just copied and pasted into and made it a file. So that's all I did. Was that the
Discord that I joined and you told me that I couldn't change my name?
Yeah.
And I needed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were trying to be a relatively professional series.
I don't know. Does Eric know my Discord name?
Yeah.
Look at my Discord name right here. Okay, so I joined the race Discord with that name, and that name came up, and Tom was like, change your Discord name.
It's just
I was like, oops.
Like all the guys in that Discord would have been like fine with it. It wouldn't have mattered, but
right.
Come on.
I'm a gamer. What do you want?
We're trying to be something good. Josh said he's only been on iRacing for 2 months. How the fuck would he know any people? You never know. You could know a friend who knows a friend. All right. And then Daisy said, "Don't hit any walls." Listen, it's not all my fault. It's all Sean's fault. But I will probably hit walls.
All Sean's fault.
I can guarantee you that there will be walls hit by me, and that's just a fact. I can't. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that works.
Now I'm curious what you're. Oh, you don't, Daisy. You don't need to know what his name is. You don't want to know. You don't.
I can't say it.
We should. You know what we should do if we get like 100.
Well, see, she would know because Tom changed it in the HW Racing Discord, which she's in. So.
So she wouldn't know. All right, Eric would brag about your view.
I'm saying that if you didn't change my name, she would know. But
I got you. Look at that view.
What? Oh, that's a hard flex, my guy.
Yeah, dude.
Tom's in his basement. I'm naked in my bed.
Yeah, I'm in like my handcrafted room that looks like crap.
Your cycle dungeon, your pain dungeon.
Yeah.
Jon Snow banner in the background.
Yeah. Hey, you like that?
Yeah.
And then I got Lucas Oil Stadium. And then, see that on the ground right there? Boop, 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 boop.
And then off to the other side, you got a power box.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah. But do you know what that is?
That's one of the new league things, right?
Tom has
Blacks or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's my boy. That came out so much better than I thought it would.
What's that?
I said that came out so much better than I thought it
Yeah,
would.
it's awesome.
That is freaking awesome. Is that Spa?
Yes, and then so I was waiting to. I was trying to figure out a way to put them up on the table, but because we sit so low, and we still haven't gotten stools because I'm an idiot, I can't put them on the table yet. But once we get the stools, like I keep saying I'm going to get, I'm going to put them on the table in front of us. But they kept blocking our face, so I couldn't do it.
Can't you put them on the wall behind you?
Yeah.
Aren't they meant to be hung?
Yeah, but they have a stand too. I just thought it would be cool having in
That
front
works.
of us, but
Yeah, that works.
I just got to stop being a bum. And yes,
Well,
Daisy, that is Colt Stadium.
you only have a 2-month-old child or 1-month-old child.
2.
I
We're
don't-
trying
2
to.
months.
Okay, so we got the YouTube video coming out. Whenever that comes out, I
What?
still don't want to spoil it.
What?
The one that we recorded last week.
Oh, the tier list.
yeah.
It's not a spoiler.
I don't know
Eric,
if you said
I
it.
need you to
Well-
watch that, and I need you to judge the fuck out of these kids. They have terrible choices. Terrible.
What?
Well, they got some terrible choices. Some.
Dude, some
This
of the
kid,
ones that you
this
guys
kid
liked
is
was
terrible. This
As
kid
long
is
as I don't get
terrible.
in any trouble. For my
Okay.
opinions.
Okay,
You
first
won't.
of all, the biggest thing that we went through was that fucking gaudy ass blue.
Okay, he hates golf blue.
Can't stand it.
Is it like this kind of blue or is it dark?
Like the golf livery. The
Oh, so yeah, it's kind of like this.
it's flickering on my. I can't freaking see anything. Yeah, similar. Yeah,
With an orange stripe.
yeah. He's like,
I like the orange color,
that's so gross. I hate it.
but that blue color's disgusting.
Baby blue.
Nope.
It's baby blue.
It's baby blue. It looks. It has to be on the right car. I get that part. Like some cars, it just looks awful. But
Which we did. We gave the one car a decent.
The yellow?
We bumped up the one
The yellow. Well, wait, what do you mean bumped up? What are you talking about?
on the tier list.
on the tier list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a tier list.
I think that's gonna come out Wednesday.
Oh.
See, it's part of the
Wednesday.
new YouTube content. We're doing
Yeah.
tier lists on shit. We
So-
did cars first.
Yeah. Obviously.
Should I zip my lips?
What?
Is this top secret?
No, not at all. You're good. And,
What do you feel
eventually, when you get a rhythm in a cycle, is he like frozen on your screen? He's definitely frozen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like what I'm seeing right now is just it's his knee moving, but it's just like it's flickering. It's so weird.
I got a picture of his face.
Yeah. Well, Eric, if you can still hear us, it's when you get like a rhythm after having the baby and stuff, we'll mesh together and we'll get you in that one. Oh, Daisy went
Got a
to.
nice.
Wait, why'd you go to Lucas Oil? Did you go for a game? I'm jealous.
I got a nice still shot of Eric right now.
He's a good looking dude.
I don't know what happened to him.
All right. Well, let's. Want to do some NFL?
Let's do it.
Let's do some NFL. Fuck the
And then
Colts.
if Eric gets back in,
Actually,
we'll do a
don't
movie.
fuck the Colts. Colts looked okay-ish. Fuck Kluge for being
They're
the most
getting it.
negative goddamn Colts fan ever.
They're right on that cusp of.
Are they good or not?
being
Are they
halfway decent.
bad? Or are they good? They're that
Yeah.
they're that weird fence team that you can never tell if they're gonna actually do okay or not, and it's really annoying.
The Jets had a fucking week. Don't know why.
Jets, Jets.
I don't understand. Like, I can't stand the Packers. The whole Packers Cardinals thing fucking pissed me off.
Yeah. As much as I didn't want there to be another bye. As much as I didn't want their freaking run to continue of undefeated, I hate them. I hate
They
them.
lost one.
They did now. I'm saying as much as I didn't want their run to continue.
Oh, the Cardinals you meant. I
Yeah,
thought you were
yeah,
talking about the Packers.
Well, Well, that's what I was getting at. I was saying I would prefer the Packers to lose more than the Cardinals to lose. Oh!
I had to turn some light up on me.
Thank you.
There we are. A little bit better.
Wild times. Wild times.
So Aaron Rodgers is a
Douche.
fucking asshole.
Although he did look like John. He did look like John Wick. I don't know if he saw it.
Funny.
If he saw his pictures.
Yeah. The Chiefs are blowing it, dude. So we'll see what happens today.
Love that for me.
For
us, I should
fantasy,
say. Love that for us.
Fantasy was Kluge had a fucking day yesterday.
Yeah, he just got let down. I need 3 points from Kelsey. 3 points. That's all I need.
That was insanity. I woke up and I was getting absolutely stomped with no hopes of winning, and then my receiving core
pulled it out of their ass.
And so my receivers, my all-star receivers, thank the good Lord. Oh, are we back?
My phone died.
Oh, I was like, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird NFL year. I'm so lost.
There are teams that are doing good that I think will fall off. The Packers are good right now. I don't think they're going to make it all the way through.
No, but they always choke in the end.
And I hate how Aaron Rodgers is like, oh, I'm loving the team and I'm blah blah blah, and it's like you were bitching and you were being a pussy
right
at the start of the season, and all of a sudden you're all for it, and then you're gonna bitch and moan and be a pussy when you lose in the playoffs like you always do. So
we need to tag Matt in this part. Because fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Saints beat Tampa Bay. I didn't realize the Saints were doing
pretty
good.
Was Taysom Hill out?
I don't know if he was out.
But he
didn't play.
No, because Winston got hurt and then Simeon came in. Or Seaman, whatever his name is.
Seaman. That's his name, Seaman?
I think so.
Okay, Rodgers meme.
What?
His face when he got clocked.
What's that?
Aaron Rodgers meme of him
with
on the ground.
His
like,
chin
check
strap
please.
up here. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you wear a chin strap from the fucking 50s. Stupid.
Yeah.
He's the only one that wears that chin strap.
He sucks.
Gotta rep your era.
I hate that guy.
I'll take him in Pittsburgh, but I can't stand him.
I won't be happy about it, but I'll take him.
I'll take it. But
boys,
Pittsburgh beat the Browns, which...
What's up, Eric?
Surprise.
Sorry to interrupt this great football chat, but I gotta go.
No worries. Have fun.
It was real though.
Yeah. Tell
Let me come back on again sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be awesome.
Tell Michelle we wish her luck. And
I
obviously
shall.
we wish you luck too. You're part of that.
Oh, well, thank you.
But,
All right, man. Well, talk to you later, guys.
Later, dude.
It's been an awesome ride.
Thanks for hopping on. We try.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace, boy.
Josh, sorry if we're boring you with some NFL talk, but we do this once in a while. We do this every week, where we'll do racing for a little bit, movies for a little bit, other sports for a little bit, and then just banter. Banter a lot. So if you have anything you want us to talk about, you let us know.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's the first time I've seen Eric.
Is it?
Seen him. Yeah. That was funny.
Josh said he has no idea how the NFL works. Basically, they suck your life out of you by making you cheer for a team that you think you're like, oh my god, they're good. They're good this year. Death. And then
playing fantasy football sucks you.
Yeah. So if you ever want to get into the NFL, don't play fantasy because it'll suck you in year after year, and then you
get worked up about it.
I literally today was the worst. Today was the worst day in my NFL career because this is the first time that I've led a season, and of course my number one point getter gets injured.
The number one.
Like, he's literally number one.
The number one running back.
He's out 6 to 10 weeks, so there's a chance he comes back at the end of the season. Maybe clutch me the championship if I can hold on. Doubtful.
Yeah, who's your backup, dog?
Well, I have Joe Mixon
you still. Got Mixon. Right, but
may he stay healthy. but I don't really have a backup. I have Gainwell right now, who's technically the backup in Philly, but they're playing a weird football. They have like 5 running backs that they share the field. It's just annoying.
Philly doesn't know what the fuck Philly wants to do.
I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I'm horribly screwed with my running back game.
Ooh, you got D's nutted by.
Did you see that CD like asked Amari to let him catch the ball, and Amari's like, no, this is my game. See ya.
Oh man,
that's awesome.
That's funny.
Josh played rugby, so he's not really fond of football. Totally get it. That's totally way more of a dude sport.
Respectful in its own right, though.
That's baller as heck. Nice.
I could not do that. So that was pretty much it with the football. Did you see that bit of LeBron getting the ball thrown at him and him crying like a pussy?
I'm more of I'm still like crying over the fact that someone landed on his leg, and they stopped the game for him.
Oh, the flop back at it again.
If any of you guys have seen this, it was a guy jumped up to do a layup or whatever it was. I don't even know if he was doing a layup. I thought he was just going after a ball. And like he landed on his left pinky toe. And
he didn't land on anything. He just touched him in the air.
Right, and LeBron went down as if he had torn his ACL, torn his meniscus, broke 4 different bones.
Dude, he would have been so good in the NFL, dude. Oh my
God. So good. Fuck that guy. Yeah.
LaFlop back at it again. Can't fucking stand him. Can't wait for another season to bitch about him every week. Let's go.
Yeah, we're back at it with that.
The first game.
The LeBron section of the podcast is live.
He throws a fit because somebody throws a ball at his head. The ball. Fuck you. Bitch, can't stand you. I did see a movie with him in it, though. And I watched... Okay, so get this one. I watched Trainwreck with Amy Schumer.
I can't stand her.
I don't know what compels me to do it. Because everything in that movie I can't stand. I can't stand her. I don't think she's funny. John Cena's the worst fucking actor in the world, and he was in it. And LeBron was in it, and he was in it for a majority of the movie. Yeah. So I don't know why I watched it and why I even halfway enjoyed it. I don't want to talk about it. That is not my movie. That is just like that's a dark. That's like, you know how they have that meme where you watch a porno and then after you bust your nut, you're like, why did I just watch that?
Yes, but why?
That's what that is.
Can we not do this when we're doing live and we have a new driver who still doesn't understand your humor, and you're bombarding him with that crap?
He does now, baby.
Anyway, Josh, yes, basketball, I think is worse than soccer when it comes to flopping.
Oh my god,
it might be worse now.
Yeah.
My shit is wigging out.
Well, is it only LeBron, though? Or do other people do it too?
I feel like other people do it too. Like Harden and all of them. All the big-named guys do it.
He's a whiny bitch, too, I think.
Yeah, they all are. They all get paid way too much money.
I'm not big into basketball, so I can't. I just like bitching about LeBron. My most hated athlete of all time, I think. So.
Well, Josh, now that we're on the topic of soccer, who do you root for? What's your? I think they're close in regards to the flopping. It probably happens more in soccer, but like it's way more stupid in basketball because they're so far away from each other. And a lot of times. The nature
of the contact is like a lot different too.
Yeah.
So.
I've just gotten into soccer this past year. I've been trying to learn. Oh, he doesn't even. Okay, all right. I got you now. He hates that sport as well. Fair enough.
Okay.
I just got into soccer this past year, and I've been trying to learn about it a little more. And I've been rooting for Tottenham because of the Amazon Prime series. It just got me into a team. I was going to cheer for Arsenal because it's American owned and they have a cannon as their logo, so that's kind of cool, but that
So,
show.
in the fighting world,
Fair enough.
There's been some shit going on in the UFC that I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to, and I want to see what's going on. But in the world,
hold on, one second. Josh, we'll talk. I'll ask some more questions about motorsports after Shep's done with our other sporting stuff. Hang in there.
In the world of celebrity fuck you boxing, we have Jake Paul back at it again, going up against Tommy Fury.
Oh, I saw this.
The brother to
the
legendary Tyson
half
Fury.
brother of Tyson, the Gypsy King.
So if somebody can please put Jake Paul in a coma,
Did you hear that there was a? I don't remember where I saw a trailer for a podcast where someone had said that they signed an NDA saying that Woodley, whatever his first name is, wasn't allowed to knock Jake Paul out. So like when Jake Paul was back on the ropes looking like he was done, Woodley just stood there where he could have finished him.
There's a lot of speculation about that because he's a UFC fighter and he's trained to kill
to finish.
At that point.
Right, you finish.
And he didn't. And there was a lot of people saying, why didn't you do that? And that fucking doesn't surprise me. That does not at all surprise me. Tinfoil hat time. The whole thing was fabricated. The beef was fabricated.
Yeah, I agree. I think all of these are.
Jake Paul to give him.
Wasn't it a tie?
To give him big
or
bucks. Like, I would not put it past an athlete to throw a boxing fight that has no bearing on their professional fighting record, because he's a UFC fighter, so a boxing match doesn't affect him at all.
Right.
And if he throws the match, he gets a huge payday. Why wouldn't you?
And he but since that fight, how often we don't talk about it anymore. It's done with.
No, there was there might be a second one for like a week and then nothing.
So like his reputation is not touched.
No.
Josh, you can watch. I think most of them are pay-per-view, on like ESPN websites and shit like that. I don't know.
Definitely highlights on YouTube though. I think.
YouTube and like Twitch. Twitch has like streams all the time of them, but most of them are just like you pay like $3 and you can, except for like the big fights. So like McGregor fights are like $50. So they can pay him. I gotta be honest with you,
these celebrity boxing matches, they're such a joke.
They're not enjoyable. You need to, if you, yes, like WEC. If you're gonna watch a fight, watch like a real one between real fighters, not Jake Paul. Do the real stuff.
That shit will give you a false idea of what fighting is.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Don't like celebrity boxing. It's boring and it's not like all out.
No,
fighting.
usually the undercards are more entertaining.
Oh, they are. They're so enjoyable. They just go balls to the walls because they don't have anything to lose. What other sports have happened? We're not going to talk about baseball. No one likes baseball. But go Braves because fuck Astros. I do who do you like in WEC, Josh? I'm glad you're here. We can chit chat with you, learn more about you. I'm like what car do you prefer to watch? Like which class of the three? Yeah, 3. United. Yeah, I like United. They're cool. It's anything that's run by Zach Brown is cool.
He's got to hit me with a movie segment.
Are you a big movie buff? Do you like movies? What kind of movies?
Favorite movie. We do this every week on the podcast. Yep. Movie of the week. Hit me with your movie.
I just watched something too, and I was. Oh, he oofs like us too. Yes, Josh, you're gonna fit right in here. I don't watch movies. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we watch enough movies
favorite of all time
for us. Yeah. What do you like? If you
gotta have a favorite of all time.
You can only watch one movie the rest of your life. What are you picking?
Could be a show too.
F and F1. I don't know what that means. Am I dumb? F and F1.
I mean, you are dumb.
I am dumb, but it's a capital F, lowercase n, capital F, space 1. Fast and the Furious. I'm so dumb. I am dumb.
There you go.
Okay, good choice. Love me some
Respect,
Fast and
Denny.
Furious. I'm sorry. I had a blonde moment. I am considered dirty blonde, I think. Used to be, at least. It's kind of brown now. It's fine. Dude, my
Yeah.
stash looks terrible right now. It doesn't look this bad in person. I mean, it's not.
My man
It's,
rocking the Ron Jeremy.
it's never been a good stash, but it doesn't look like that. All right. You love JDMs. Okay. What's your favorite JDM? There's like 3 that I'll accept.
ADM. No, I'm being stupid.
Japanese. I don't know what the DM stands for, but it's Japanese something. Good. I hate Supras. Rock on. It's just like the older, like 90s. It's not a GTR. Uh-oh. I love me GTRs. They're like the 90s Japanese cars, like old Supras, old GTRs, 240s. Okay. All right. Likes the underdog. He's making this dramatic. I love it. 240Z. Okay. All right. I'm in. 240Z. Great car. Great car. That is I should have had. You know what? That's going to be on the the next tier list. We're going to do rating regular road cars that are like top cars of the world, and that's going to be one of them. Not a huge fan of the GT86, but I could see where there's a lot of love there for that. Shep and I are American dweebs, and we love our Corvette.
Fuck yeah, baby. I'm a smooth brain. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Big Corvette fans.
All right, Tommy boy, movie of the week.
I own one, and well, I don't own a new one, but I'd like to own a new one. That'd be cool. All right, my movie. You need to go first.
Okay, so 2 things. I started watching Mission Impossible series. I will not review them right now.
Okay.
Because I have not finished all of them. I watched
the
first 2 movies.
The first 2. Okay.
I like the second one better than the first one.
Agreed.
The first one actually aged quite well, considering I didn't realize it was that old.
Right. It's crazy how old the first 3 actually are.
And hot take, long hair Tom Cruise, best Tom Cruise.
No. Top Gun Tom Cruise will always be number 1.
No, long hair Tom Cruise.
I'll give that a second place, but Tom Cruise as Maverick is the best Tom Cruise.
Which I need to see that movie when they release it, the second one. Or the new one, I guess I should say.
Yeah, I guess it is a second one, and it's not a remake, so.
Yeah. So, I'm going to do a show that I just started watching. I've only done 1 episode. It's one of those Netflix limited series. So I talked about Queen's Gambit last year. I was watching it when I got the Rona, and it was just like an 8-episode season, and then it was done.
Yep.
And this is another one of those. It's called Midnight Mass.
Okay.
Fucking nuts.
Is it a scary show? Is it supposed to be like a haunted?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Because I'm only watched the first episode, and I'm so conflicted. I don't understand. The show is doing one thing, but it's also giving me hints of like, this show looks fucked. And I'm like kind of nervous to keep watching it because I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There was one scene, and it's not a spoiler to anything. There was some kids out in the woods, and there was some cats. And you know how when it's dark out, the cats have like the glowing yellow eyes?
Yes.
So you could see all the cats on the ground. The kids were talking about ghosts that haunt, whatever. And then he shined the flashlight over in the woods because he heard a bunch of noise from the cats. And the one guy was like, oh, the cats are fucking, and you're like joking around. And then he like flashes a flashlight over, and it's one of those very stereotypical, like, creepy figure turns its head, and then it's got beady yellow eyes.
Nope.
And I'm like, nope.
For that,
nope.
I'm out.
Like, this is on some fuck shit, I think, and it's a limited series, so it's gonna take off quick.
Yeah.
It's only got eight episodes. It's gonna finish its course. So curious to see what's up. So I don't technically have a review on anything yet. So I got a review on this show coming soon when I finish it, and then the Mission Impossible movies. That's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. Josh said that he does watch something. It's Clarkson's Farm, which I believe is Jeremy Clarkson. And it's like, it's okay. I also can't watch anything with horror in it. Supernatural was the closest thing I got, and I can't watch it past like 8 p.m. because I'm terrified.
You're a bitch. That's a TV network show. That's
but
not scary.
But I don't do supernatural stuff. Like, that's not something I can shoot with a gun. If I can shoot it with a gun, I'm good.
Fair.
I can defend myself. But if it's something I gotta throw salt at or something, I'm out. I can't defend myself.
This show is giving me like creature vibes, not necessarily ghost supernatural vibes, almost like a Sasquatch or like kind of thing vibes. You know what I mean? Like one of those like creatures. So you're gonna have to hit yours because I'm feeling one brewing in the chamber. So we're gonna have to.
Well, yeah, we've been on for a while. I watched Gladiator again. And I haven't. I don't think I've done a review on it. So, Gladiator is obviously what it sounds like. It's about a gladiator who, he's. I think he was like a Roman general or whatever that disobeyed an order or something like that, and I don't remember how the beginning begins because who pays attention to the beginning? You know what I'm saying?
Well, new guy comes in because the old guy he worked for died or something. And
yes.
The new guy was like telling him to do shit. He either disobeyed it or he left.
I feel like it had to do something with like killing kids or families.
Maybe. To be honest with you, I don't remember either.
But I don't remember exactly how it went. Anyway, so they like arrest him, whatever, and he has to fight his way through to get out and become victorious and live. Like if you win your way, you're free. You can win your freedom, whatever. Well, turns out they killed his family, all that good stuff. This is also a 22-year-old movie, 20-year-old movie, something like that. They killed his family. He gets pissed off. He was like sleeping with the emperor's sister, who's also sleeping with the emperor, which is that was the thing in the times. Okay, it's whatever. Disgusting, but whatever. Ends up fighting the emperor in the last scene. Kills his bitch ass, but he's hurt from the emperor cheating, and then dies.
That ending to that movie, where he's going through and that song is playing, that might be one of the most emotional parts of the movie I've ever seen.
So he's dying and he's seen his family. But it's just like a slow, traumatic, like.
It's very epic, and like the music they were playing fit so nicely. It was very good, very well done.
Probably one of like the best Roman period, up there with like Centurion and The Eagle. The Eagle's a very good movie. I love The Eagle. I'm gonna give it like an 8.5, 8.6.
Oh, we're fucking stupid. Dune.
Oh, shit, we could have talked about Dune.
I watched Dune.
All right.
That's your movie. I didn't actually review anything, so
we'll do
Dune.
We'll do it quick.
Unless you want to do it later.
No, do it.
Okay, so we saw Dune. I'm not going to give many spoilers still because it's a relatively new movie.
Yeah.
So, Dune, phenomenal movie. I love that movie. I'm probably going to give it a 9.2.
I would agree with that.
It was just a good movie. There's one bitch that I had. It was kind of slow, a little bit. Nothing really happened. If you look at the core of the movie, nothing actually happened. A lot of what the movie was world building. It set up the world. It set up the characters. It set up another movie, and that really is what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of confusion I found with him and his abilities. I don't know if that was done on purpose. They might clarify it later in another movie.
They were mild to tell you what he could actually do.
Some of the shit didn't make
really
sense.
Understand.
Where he was having visions of one thing, but other things were happening, and then he was having visions of other things. Like it was seemed like very miscombobulated, and I don't know if that's on purpose, or if that was a hint to say that maybe he can control the future.
Yeah.
If he has a vision of one thing happening, he can change it, and another thing happens. So I don't know if that's what that was hinting at. So that was a little bit
Right.
confusing, but
There's
that's my rating.
there's
9.2. There's a lot of potential with this movie.
right. There's a huge amount, and it's
It could very easily fuck it up too, which is
in
concerning.
in a lot of movies. The first movie isn't ever normally only a setup. You know, most of the time, the first movie is where you're like, we gotta sell the movie, so make it crazy, make it insane. Oh,
What? Yes. I don't know yet. I don't know what Mom was talking about.
this is the best part about our podcast when he's. Anyway,
All right.
where like if you look at like Iron Man 1, it wasn't a world building thing. It was, hey, here's Tony Stark. He's rich. He built shit. Boom, he's Iron Man. Where this is so much like, hey, we got to travel to this part. We got to learn about them. We got to, oh my God, we're attacked. Like there was so much world building and setup for the second movie where most of the time,
It was a good pace too.
Right. Where most of the time sequels are created by end credit scenes or created by just the ending, not the entire movie. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and I like the fact that these guys knew that they had another movie in the chamber, and they didn't try to rush everything into a 2.5-hour movie.
Yep.
They spaced it out. They took their time. Everything was good. It flowed well. Pace was good.
And it was a 2-hour movie.
And they ended 2.5 actually.
Was it 2.5? I thought it was
Yeah,
2.
they ended it, and they knew very very well that they were going to come back and do another one. And I was like, you know what? Respect. I'm a fan of this.
That's how I want. Like, if you're going to make me want another movie, that's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be a 4-second clip at the end of a movie. I want it to be the entire movie that makes me want to watch the next movie.
Yeah. Very good.
But
So, 9.2.
yeah, great movie. Thank you guys for listening. Josh, thanks for hanging out with us. Daisy,
Josh,
if you're
my
still
boy,
here,
welcome.
thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we got big news next week. Exciting stuff. I do want to say thank you to Falcon. Thank you to Pavilion Machine and Tool. Thank you to Big Party Sound. Dude, that was terrible. No idea what you said. He said Fire Beats. I can't. I don't know if you talked at all that second. Can you talk? I can't hear you. I think you blew out your mic. Did you break your mic? Anyway, thank you to all of our sponsors. GoPro, Rogue Energy. Go check out Rogue Energy if you're feeling frisky and you want some... I can't hear you. I think he broke his mic.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Did you mute yourself?
No, I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Okay.
That was weird. Did you get the Fire Beats part?
No. I just said he said Fire Beats. Anyway. OGO, all of our great sponsors. Thank you guys for being a part of us for these 100 episodes. In 2 weeks we'll have another special episode. We have our 2-year anniversary. Yes, we did
Big dumb shit coming for that one.
we did 100 episodes, but we have to do a 2-year anniversary episode. So thank you guys for continuing with us, and we love y'all. And we will see you next week. Bye.